Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy New Year. So today we are going to be learning how to make this dart manipulated outfit, and I'm going to be using this two fabric. I'm going to be using this for the heart shape in the middle, then I'm going to be using this for the full dress. So it's going to be having a half cut, and I've already drafted the basic bodice. This is the basic bodice. This is the basic body. I drafted it full scale because we're going to be doing that manipulation, and because of the shape in the middle, because of the love shape. Then I've drafted the back. This is the back piece. This is the front in full. Then this is the back piece. Then I also drafted the skirt part. This is the skirt. This is the front and this is the back for the skirt. So we're going to keep them outside. I have the detailed tutorial on how to draft the skirts, and I have a detailed tutorial on how to draft a basic body, so I'll drop the link in the description box. Okay, so let's get into the alteration. So this is my basic bodies. I have my bust dart. This is my bust dart, and I have my waist dart. So the first thing we're going to do is to draw the shape that we want.
Have you subscribed to my channel? Oh yeah, click on the subscribe button. Click it. Oh yeah, click the like button too. Okay, thank you.
So you must make sure that whatever you are drawing must touch the apex. This is the apex. That means the bust point. It must touch it. Whatever you are drawing, whatever design you are making must touch the bust point. So you can see it's touching the bust point here, and it's also touching the bust point here. Okay guys, so this is the design I want to make. This is the heart shape, and you can see it's touching the bust point. This is very vital in that manipulation. This is very vital, very vital. So the next thing we want to do is to close our dart. So I'm going to open the waist dart so that I can close the bust dart. So guys, after drawing this shape, what you need to do is to draw balance marking. So I'll just mark some places so that by the time we cut through, we'll be able to bring this back. So I'm just marking. These are called balance marks. So I'm just, so that by the time I'm transferring to fabric, I will know that all these things have to match up. So after putting all this balance mark, the next thing I want to do is to open up my waist dart so that I can close my bust dart. So I'm going to make it touch the apex. Then I'm going to close my bust dart. Okay, I'll do the same thing for this too. I'll also close the bust dart. Okay, so I've closed the bust dart. You can see the bust dart has been closed. So now for us to get this shape, what I will do is I will open here too and close the waist dart. For me to open this, for me to close the waist dart, I have to open this, the shape. So I'm going to cut through this shape now, then I'll close the waist dart. I hope you understand. So let me cut through this shape. By the time I cut through this shape to the bust point, then I'll be able to close the waist dart. Can you see? So now watch what will happen. Now I'm going to close the waist dart. So you can see as I've closed this waist dart, you can see the dart has been transferred to this part. So I'm going to do the same thing for this too. I'm going to cut through, then close it. This is what is called dart manipulation. By the time I cut it up to the bust point, to open up, I have to close it now. So I'm going to close the waist dart. So you see, I've closed the waist dart. You can see now the dart has been transferred here. Can you picture what is going on? The dart has been transferred here now. So I'm going to tape it down. I'm so sorry guys, my camera didn't capture when I was cutting it, but it's still, I didn't do much. I just closed, we're closing this place where my camera stopped filming, so I just closed this bust dart and I cut it out. I just cut out this love shape, and that's all. So let's transfer to fabric. So I'm going to transfer this to fabric, transfer this to fabric, then I'll transfer our back to fabric, and I'll transfer the skirt pattern to fabric. So then I'll show you how to get that design at on the love shape. This is what we have. I've added my allowance. I added 1/2 inch on the shoulder, 1/2 inch on the neckline, 1/2 inch on the armhole, and by the side I added 1.5 inch. You can add as much as you want. And inside here I added 1/2 inch. You can see I added 1/2 inch round, and below here I added 1/2 inch, and by the side I added 1.5. And you can see markings. All these markings are called balance mark. We marked it so that we can match it up with this when we are sewing. So this is the other part. You can see I added 1/2 inch round, and I included my balance mark so that I can sew it round too. So I'm just going to cut it out. I've also transferred the back pattern. I'm also going to cut that out too. So guys, after transferring to fabric, this is what we have. So this is the front. I notch it round. All these places I notch it round. So this is the front. This is the love shape. This is the back pattern. I've cut it out. This is the back. Then this is the skirt pattern. This is the skirt. This is the skirt pattern. So guys, for us to make that heart shape, so what we are going to do, we are going to bring the fabric on for the heart shape. Then we are going to place it like this. This is the right side of the fabric. Then we're going to place this on it, over it like this. You can put it in the middle of the fabric, like so. Then you create a little tiny circle, yeah. Then you go to your sewing machine and sew this circle round. So I'll go to my sewing machine and sew it down. I'm just pinning it down. So I'll go to my sewing machine and sew. So guys, see, I've sewn it. I've sewn the circle. So now I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to go ahead and cut it. This is cut it. So after cutting it, I'll pass this fabric inside of it like this. I'm going to bring it out from inside. So guys, after bringing it out, this is what it will look like. See, I brought it out. See, this place is now neat. So we are going to put it like this. Just watch what I'm doing. So I'm going to hold this to the table. I don't know if it will stay, but we have to hold it. We have to hold this so that it doesn't move. So just need to hold it. after doing this, then you spread it like this. Okay, so this is what we have. So the next thing I will do is put my finger in like this. Then I'll start moving this. I'll start turning it around.
As you are moving it around, you are forming the pleat. Are you seeing it? You are forming the pleat. So gradually rotate it around. Leave your finger inside there, don't remove it. So you'll be rotating it and be arranging your pleats. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm almost done. So when you are done, the next thing you do is to start pinning the pleats. What you are doing is to pin this fabric to the love shape down. You know we have the love shape down. So you start pinning this pleat to the love shape down. You are pinning them together. That means you are pinning both fabric together at strategic points. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I am pinning it. I'm raising it up so that I can pin both the love shape and this fabric on top. So I am done pinning it.
So by the time we turn it over, so I'll just go to my sewing machine and I'll sew here around like this, just to hold it down. So let me go to my sewing machine and sew it. So guys, after sewing it, this is what we look like. So I'll just turn it to the back and I'll trim off the excess.
If you have watched this tutorial to this point, that means you are enjoying this tutorial. So have you subscribed? Have you subscribed to my channel? Please subscribe so that you can enjoy more videos from me. Okay, all right, let's continue.
So guys, this is what we have. Wow, this is so pretty. So now we'll go ahead and fix it into this back. See it? Wow, it's gonna be beautiful. So you are going to sew it around. I'm going to remove this.
If you have enjoyed this tutorial so far, please subscribe to my channel. Biko. Thank you. Let's continue.
So guys, now I'm going to sew this into this to come out like this. Wow, so beautiful. So I'm going to sew it round now. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it round. So guys, this is the final outcome after joining it. You can see how beautiful it's looking. This is the inside. So you see the inside. This is what it looks like inside. So I'm just going to weave it round. So we are done. So I'm just going to use my facing. This is the facing. I'm not going to use lining. I'll use the facing. I'll sew like this, then turn it in. You see it? So this is how it's going to be. So this is the main focus of this tutorial, and we have done it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of the skirt part and the back part, then I'll show you what it looks like. But this is the main focus. So let me join everything together, fix the sleeve, then I'll show you what it looks like.
So guys, this is the final outcome when I placed it on my mannequin. You can see how beautiful it's looking, and this is when I wore it to church on Sunday. I was looking so pink. Everyone was staring at me. So if you found value in this tutorial, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.